Shall we end the Have I heard that the detractors are saying they socially engineered YouTube and found out you have 2 strikes on your channel? Again, that would be news to me because I don't have any strikes on my channel. So how they socially engineered someone to say I do when I actually don't would be pretty remarkable. Like they actually made someone who works for YouTube lie and say I have strikes. Well, then again, apparently they talked to police and lied and said that there was a 220 nonsense visit. None of that ever happened either. So again, they can say whatever they want. It doesn't make it real. It's just their own fantasy world, this alternate reality of our viewers are so stupid, we can literally say whatever we want and never have to prove it, but the viewers are so dumb, they'll believe it anyway. That's the community they've created for themselves. So they could go ahead and say whatever they want. It doesn't mean anything. What kind of fish are on my shirt? Blue fish. They're blue. Blue fish are on my shirt. That's the kind. I've already answered that question about LTG. I said, the only way that I'm going to play against LTG is if there's stakes involved, meaning he earns a prize pot if he beats me. He does not get anything if he doesn't beat me. That's the point. That's why I want to play him, to crush him and show that I'm better than him at Street Fighter, period. But every time that it gets brought up, it turns into, how much can you lift? What's with your hairline? Wait, but what are you talking about? The point I made was Street Fighter. I said, Street Fighter. I challenge you to Street Fighter. I'm better than you at Street Fighter. Let's play Street Fighter. And then he says, oh, but you got to get your sexy going. You look like Burt Reynolds and this and that. Like, what are you talking about? No. We're talking about Street Fighter. Do you not understand that there's a topic that I brought up? And that's what I'm interested in. I'm not interested in any of your other weirdo, pseudo-gay fascination shit that you have. Whatever that complex is that you have, that's your complex. You got to deal with that on your own. I'm not involved in that. I'm challenging you to Street Fighter. And if you beat me, you earn whatever this prize pot is that you want, or you lose, and then you can't ever fucking talk shit about me again because you're a bitch, which is what you are now. But he won't be a man and step up and just address the topic. It's literally the most redirect ever. That's all he can do because he knows he can never beat me in Street Fighter. I heard him say, oh, forget Super Turbo, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, but I'll beat him in Street Fighter 3 Up. No, I would beat him in a Street Fighter 3, Third Strike. I would beat him in Capcom versus SNK 2. I would beat him in any versus game, literally any one. I would defeat him in, okay? No lie. Any of those class, anything. From X-Men versus Street Fighter all the way through Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I would beat him, okay? Modern games, I would have to play them because the thing is I don't play the modern games. Like Street Fighter 4, I never really played competitively. I don't even know how I would learn it because there's not an active community. Street Fighter 5, I will never learn. I hate the game. Street Fighter 6, if that's the game that was chosen, or one of the games that was chosen, I would actively practice it, and I would beat him because I would be better than him. I was better than him when I was actively playing it, but I stopped actively playing it because I don't like it. But I would still be better than him, and I would beat him at that too. So, Third Strike, CVS 2, literally any of the classic versus games, and Street Fighter 6, I am better than this guy at and will beat him. Hands down, 100% guarantee I would just wipe the floor with this fucking guy. Okay? 100%. But that's the discussion that I'm having. His discussion is, well, how much can you bench press? What are you talking about? We're talking about Street Fighter. It's almost like his brain purposefully, when he's scared, deflects and goes somewhere else. So when someone presents him with something he can't handle, he immediately deflects. Someone said to him on his stream, did you ever take MMA classes or any kind of like Kung Fu self-defense classes? And he's like, don't ever ask me that question again. Deflect, immediate. Deflect, can't even answer it. Just boom, off to something else because he can't handle it when there's a negative answer. So he knows he can't beat me in Street Fighter at all. So he deflects to, how much do you lift? What are you talking about? How you don't look good? What are you talking about? What does that have to do with Street Fighter? Just think of it this way. So what he's saying to me is, in order to be good at Street Fighter, you have to be like a roided dude who's good looking or something. Like, what are you talking about? So you're telling me none of the good Street Fighter players are good because they don't lift? Mena just won Evo. How much does he bench press? If he doesn't bench press 315, I guess he's a scrub, right? There's actually women who are great Street Fighter players right now. Do they bench press 315? Do they squat 315? Are they not allowed to be good at Street Fighter? They don't get respect? What are you talking? Like, his brain is so snapped. There's no logical thought to it. It's just like this weird, bizarre, place. It's some alternate dimension that he goes to. He just won't ever address the fact that I'm better than him as Street Fighter. He can't handle it. What has he ever done in Street Fighter? Anything. Has he ever placed anywhere? Even if you can argue, oh, well, Phil, the only time you ever placed was Evo when it was PS1, Super Turbo, or you won Evo East and Evo and other Evo qualifiers, but it doesn't matter, right? But I won. There's a track record of me winning tournaments. What did he ever do? Nothing. Scrubbed out. He hasn't been good at anything, ever. Ever. Name one thing he's been good at. Being a Lolcow, I guess, right? Like I said the other day, he's the Lolcow's Lolcow. When Lolcows are down and out on their luck and they want to feel good, they go turn on an LTG stream. That's what you do, and you laugh about how stupid this guy is. Anyway, so you asked, there's the answer. Like I said, the only way that I'm going to play this guy is if he actually has to beat me to earn something. No, I refuse to play him if it means he gets a payday just for playing. Because like I said, the point of me playing him is that I beat him and it's legit and it shows that I'm better than him, which was the whole point of the challenge. If he gets a bag of money to play me and he just throws the match and runs away, then there was no point to doing the match. He made money and I got nothing out of it. What's the point? And the internet doesn't want to see that either. Do you want to see him make money, throw a match, and then run away? What's the point of that? Well, none of us get any enjoyment out of that at all. You want to see us actually going crazy fighting each other and seeing who's legit better, whether it's me spanking him or him spanking me. Either way, you guys would get entertainment out of that, right? If it's just me spank him and he says, well, I threw the match, what's the fucking enjoyment of that? It has to be he has to play hard to earn something he's never done in his life. What has he ever done hard to earn? I had to grind how many years, right, to solidify myself to the point where now I'm kind of bulletproof and I can do whatever I want. It doesn't really matter, right? But I had to grind for that. That wasn't like something I just earned, or excuse me, something I was just handed to. I earned it. He just wants everything handed to him. Oh, just give me the money. And for a collab, it's not a collab. I don't want to collab with you, right? I want nothing to do with that. I want to challenge you to a match, and if you win money. Here's also the truth. What does he have to lose? If people are willing to raise this money, okay, and he's not investing, it's not, oh, he has to pay money to do it, right? It's he wins money if he beats me, or he gets nothing if he loses. So what does he actually have to lose? Nothing. He doesn't have to invest in it or anything, right? So what's his problem? His problem is he knows he can't win. So he wants an excuse to lose, but he wants a payday too. So there you go. All right, guys. Any last stuff? Oh, Adam did a $2 super chat. He says, I finished RoboCop yesterday. It was lots of fun. Adam, how long was it for you? Because I'm getting conflicting reports. Someone says they beat it in 8 hours, but then someone says it was 15 hours long.